In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about holsters and specifically about a new minimalist style trigger guard holster from our friends at Cain Arms. So let's go. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac. Welcome back to the channel where we're talking about holsters. We have leather holsters, of course, like this one right here. We've got Kydex holsters. And most of the holsters that you see, whether they're Kydex or leather, they're going to be inside the waistband, outside the waistband, chest rigs, shoulder holsters, drop leg holsters, that sort of thing. And they're going to be fairly bulky. When we talk about a minimalist style holster, typically all of the ones I've seen, they cover the trigger guard and that's about it. Now the holster we're taking a look at today comes from our friends at Cain Arms. And if that name sounds familiar, well, it should be, because I use Cain Arms magazine base plates there on my full-size Walther PPQ, but they've dipped their toes, so to speak, into the holster market with this little minimalist trigger guard holster. And let's just show clear on everything before we start playing around with a firearm here. But really simple as far as putting the firearm into and out of this little minimalist holster. It just clips over the trigger guard as so. Now, my thoughts is this is going to be inside the waistband. I'm not a big fan of inside the waistband carry. Living in Texas, I've open carried for a while with the license to carry. I just like the freedom, the flexibility of an outside the waistband holster, as you can tell, because both of these examples here are outside the waistband. But I'm going to give this one a try and see how well it works. I can think of potentially a few drawbacks to this particular style of holster. Number one is you really have no barrier between the firearm and your body or the clothing or any type of outside elements. Now, in some situations, for some types of clothing, maybe that's beneficial. Maybe the smaller size of the holster, it helps it to conceal a little bit better, especially when you're talking about a smaller framed handgun, something like the little Glock 42 here. So it probably has its purposes regardless of what my actual preferences are. Now, one benefit I can see to this is snapping that holster into place, putting that thing into your waistband. Hopefully you've got a little belt and can secure it. It seems to draw fine. It seems to draw pretty well as far as that goes. The problem that this particular little holster has, which all minimalist holsters are going to have, that is the reholster process. If you're training with this holster, it can be a little bit weird. I will say that. So we're going to see over the next few days, weeks, months, whatever, how well this little minimalist holster from Cain Arms holds up. If it's anything like, again, the magazine base plates, these things have dropped on the ground, hit the ground, everything else, and been fine. I think it's the construction, the quality is going to be fine. It's just going to be a situation of whether it fits my preferences for a holster for my everyday carry purposes. And that's really going to be the rub. Everybody's going to have to make that decision for themselves. And so I'll pose that as the question of the day. If you're out there, jump down in the comments below. Let me know what type of holster you like to use, what position that you carry that holster in. I really would like to know. If you want to see videos from other types of holsters, I got those on the channel. They're linked up for you right here. As for this one, we're done. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.